On this question, it says sine of arc sine of negative 3.1. The answer is D and E. The reason is, but is because you can't put in negative 3.1 to arc sine. Remember, arc sine is the same as inverse sine. And inverse sine asks for answers. Let me show you. Like if you take the sine, say, of 30 degrees, it'll tell you a half, right? This is an angle, and this is the answer to that question. Well, therefore, inverse sine or arc sine, same thing. What does it do? It's an inverse. What do inverse functions do? They switch inputs and outputs. So that means this is going to be the answer, and this is going to be the angle. So for example, if I put in a half, it would give me back 30 degrees. It would just reverse the normal sine. So inverse sine is a reverse of normal sine. No surprise. Okay, so what? Well, right here, then we've got sine inverse or arc sine, same thing. And we're putting in an answer. Remember, this is where the answers go of negative 3.1. But I don't know if you remember, sine and cosine can't be more than 1 or less than negative 1. It's only negative 1 to positive 1, right? Remember the graph of sine? What does it do? It goes up to positive 1.0 and down to negative 1.0. You might say, yeah, some go higher. Well, yeah, if you put a number in front, there's no number in front of the sine or the arc sine, right? If there's just a visible one, so the amplitude is just one, negative one. So in other words, the answers, the y values can't come out higher than one or negative one. So you can't put in something like this. Now, you don't really have to memorize all that. I would just put this into Desmos. That's my, I just explained the theory to you, but really just go to the Desmos calculator. We have it on the home page, right? Go to the home page of our Canvas course and just click on the Desmos calculator and it'll help you. Let me show you. And I'll type in sine of inverse sine of negative 3.1. Let me show you. Let me get there. Here it is. Clear what I got. Okay, what was it? Sine of inverse. Yeah, it was sine. Now, where's inverse? I go to functions. Inverse sine, back to main, of what was it? Negative 3.1, negative 3.1. Hit enter. See, it says undefined. That's the same thing as does not exist. You can't do it. So you don't have to memorize it. Just go to Desmos. It'll tell you does not exist. It's because you can't put in numbers to inverse sine. You can't have answers higher than 1 or lower than negative 1. And so there we go.